Christy Coleman, a mother of two boys, recently visited a McDonald's and was surprised to see that her kids' Happy Meals had fewer fries and included something new, apple slices. Coleman says her boys are very picky eaters, so this change really upsetted her. In a recent interview with Coleman, she states, "When my boys do want to eat, they will eat all of their fries, and I do not think that they should get 15 or 20 fewer fries because McDonald's thinks they need to eat apples as well." According to Coleman, her choice is being taken away. Can people make the right decisions when it comes to what they should eat, or should restaurants and institutions do their part to help people make better food choices? Today I will begin with the problems of choosing what you should eat and if it is your responsibility or not. Then I will explain the causes of these problems, and lastly I will offer solutions to solve these problems. Now we are going to talk about the problems of unhealthy eating habits and if it is your responsibility or not. According to Dr. Brian Wansing, we're not even aware of most of the choices we're making about food. Regardless of how much we think we are paying attention to the food decisions we make and how much we consume, we are a nation of mindless eaters. The typical person makes more than 200 decisions about food every day, but is not even aware of most of those decisions. This shows how environmental cues can trick us into eating more or worse than we otherwise would. If you're going into a restaurant with just a couple bucks in your pocket, you're probably going to see calories and you're going to say, "Oh great, what's going to make me the most full for $3? You're not going to say, "How can I minimize calories?" Dr. Wansing says, in that case, calorie labeling can lead somebody who should be eating fewer calories into actually ordering the most caloric thing. With all of these food decisions, it might seem that McDonald's is taking some of that choice away by including apples and Happy Meals. But Wansing says the choice has always been there. I think making it really obvious to people that they have the latitude to come up with the different combinations is good. He says in the past you could do that, but mainly only if you knew you were able to do that. Now they are making that very bold and clear to people. Next, I will explain the causes of these problems. Remember when you were in middle school and you never had time for breakfast? You would just grab a granola bar and some orange juice when you got to school and you'd be set for the day. Maybe you still have the same eating habits. When you choose not to eat healthy, you are causing your body to work harder. According to the National Academy of Scientists and the USDA, 5 to 9 servings of fruits and vegetables should be consumed each day, depending on a person's energy intake, to reduce the risk of cancer and maintain good health. Lastly, I am going to offer you solutions to solve these problems. Eating healthy is a right mixed with a responsibility. Every person deserves the chance to eat a red apple. The thing is, a majority of people do not have access to healthy food. And healthy food is anything except fast food, soda, potato chips, and candy. For a lot of communities, that kind of food is all that is accessible to them. So they have no choice than to eat that. So the right for them to eat healthy is not there. It doesn't exist for them. If we start to look at the other side of the story and talk about the people who do have access to healthy food, then we start to see that since the right for them to eat healthy is there, it is then their responsibility to exercise that right. When healthy food is available, then it is that person's responsibility to eat what is going to benefit them. Eating healthy should be a right turned into a responsibility. People have to have the right to have accessibility to healthy food, but then it is their responsibility to carry on that right by eating the healthy food. Making healthier food choices is your responsibility, but you have to take it upon yourself to make the right choice by eating healthy. You should ask for those extra apple slices at McDonald's or order a salad instead of a cheeseburger. These small changes in your diet will slowly change into a healthier way of eating. For example, Coleman should have taken responsibility for her food choices and just asked for no apples instead of saying her right was taken away. If she had asked for no apples, and McDonald's still gave her some, then she should have taken them and been thankful that McDonald's made the healthy choice for her that she should have made. Whose responsibility do you think it is to make the right choice by choosing to eat healthy?